Today we're going to upgrade a unit from a Wobbler into Iron Man Mark 1 in a cave with a box of scraps. Okay, I just loaded into the game and we have the most adorable, terrifying Wobbler we've ever seen. He's going to make a great Mark 1 Iron Man suit. And the question is, how exactly we're going to do that? I mean, I have a pretty good basis in my brain, an idea of how we're going to do it, but there's some intricacies that are a little bit interesting. So, I have to fix the eyes. I can't stare at that anymore. There we go. That makes much more sense. First things first, we're going to grab the Iron Man mask because it's the most important part of Iron Man. It's what makes Iron Man Iron Man. Then we're going to grab the war goggles and do the usual glowy eye thing in behind. Grab the war goggles, take the war goggles, color them white, and from there we will have our Iron Man colors. Even actually, I'm going to take the rest of this and color it white as well. And this part can be gray. So the Mark 1 is a big, bulky gray outfit. So we gotta get like big shoulders, big. I want Hulk bulk to go with Iron Man, and they'll be married together and they're gonna give birth to the Mark 1 unit. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. We also have to remember that this is supposed to look like it was built with a box of scraps in a cave, like Obadiah said. So what I want to do is start grabbing a lot of these like big, bulky, kind of like garbagey looking pieces, but then convert them into the grays of our lovely Iron Man unit. Like that. Now we're talking. That kind of stuff. It's got to be garbagey, but it's also got to be steel. It's got to be metal, but it's got to be garbage. It's got to be metal garbage. That's pretty much the entire plan here in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. As we build this magnificent unit, he needs to be bulky, not streamlined, bulky like that, and thick and bulky. And shoulders, we need really good medieval shoulders. I'm thinking something like this. Take that, make sure it's the correct shade of gray, kind of like that. Ooh, do we give him a skin suit just to hide any of the silver flesh, or do we leave the flesh? It's a great question. We need more armor. We need more like wrists and all of that kind of stuff. Armor. Let's start there. Type in the word armor. Wrist. Actually, need to be in the arm section for that. My bad. Going to the arm section, I'm looking for the plates. Actually, we might do some of these, and we might do some of these. Take them, color them, right? Make them the right color. And I want to add the elbow pads. I got this vision, like these right here. Perfect. Take the straps, color them gray, and take these, color them dark gray. Fantastic. It's looking so good already. Look, a little bit more leather. Gotta dodge that leather. Don't need none of that. Why is one arm brown? Did you give him a brown arm? Braces for the hands, fantastic. But there's something wrong with this. The proportions aren't quite right because the Mark 1 was bulky. It was heavy. So how do I do that? What if I change the base? All right, let's try Stiffy. No, that's not right. Halfling. Okay. Halfling 2 times is, oh no, 1.5 times, 1.7 times the size. Now we're talking about the shoulder pads feel weird and the chest plate feels weird. Like it's the right shape now, but the clothing we chose doesn't quite fit right. That doesn't seem right, and that doesn't seem right. Let me try a different kind of body armor. I'm thinking if we do something more like this. There we go. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Take this, color this the dark gray. Take this little bit, color it the light gray, and take this little bit and color it the dark gray. Let's just go with the light gray. Just checking. A little bit better. Now he needs to cover his shoulders really badly. Cover the shoulders with that. Make them the dark gray. Kind of like that. Now we're on to something. Can I like help him stand better? If I give him a hover, will he stand better? Hover. Oh, look how you make him hover and immediately he's like, oh, this weight off my shoulders. Now he's starting to look more like the Mark 1. That's fantastic. We need to cover the back of his head. Let's grab a helmet, guys. Something like this. Try and find a good helmet to cover. The nose spike is no spike. That's just terrible. That actually works really well. His head is now covered. Fantastic, we nailed it. His groin needs to be covered and his feet need to be covered. So feet, we can go and grab the medieval but his toes aren't covered. Oh no, the problem of having a halfling, it's the right proportions, but things don't cover his feet. Like at all. Literally nothing covers his toes, which is super embarrassing and mega awkward. What about some pants? Get this guy some pants. I need something that gives him, make it look like he's wearing body armor there. There's gotta be something here, guys. These pants aren't bad. There you go. Give him a little bit of a belt like that. Oh, he's got some legs, I suppose. We gotta cover those somehow. There's gotta be some leggings in there that can cover the back of his legs. I can give him a skirt. The skirt would cover it great. These shorts help a little. These pants help a little bit. Okay, give me these red pants. We'll take the red pants, color them gray. Hey, if it covers even a little bit more, like I'm down. I'm totally down with that. And these gray pants covering a little bit more. There we go. Looking good. Definitely starting to get that Mark 1 armor kind of feel now. But now we have, I want to give him more shoulders. I want to make him even thicker. I can't help myself, man. I love the thick shoulders on these guys. I mean, he's an Iron Man suit. No, that's just dumb. See, that shoulder's dumb. Are there other shoulders? I think there's other shoulders in a different faction. It wasn't the dynasty. Ooh, I like that though. Oh yeah, baby. Give me that color. That a beautiful gray, guys. This Mark 1 is gonna be epic. He's gonna be awesome. He's gonna look so good. So good, dude. I love how that plan comes together. I think we need to hide his red body. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna grab one of our wetsuits, either the skeleton suit or the wetsuit. It doesn't cover his toes. That's the worst part, is the toes just kind of poke through and they're just terrible. No, remove that. Oh my God, you see it cover his face? That was horrendous. I was having like a heart attack. We're gonna go with the skeleton suit and we're gonna color the skeleton suit the proper gray. It actually gave him bulk in the chest. Did you notice that? Oh, the skeleton suit's fantastic, right? If I remove the skeleton suit, watch, I'll zoom in. Oh God, too much. If I zoom in, I remove the skeleton suit, he loses all that bulk in his neck and his chest. He looks thin under there. You give him the skeleton suit, and all of a sudden he's like, boom, just beefs out. He's like, hey, I'm Iron Man in the Mark 1, and I look fantastic. Now, if I can just hide these bits back here and hide his toes, if you know how to hide his toes, so comment down below and let me know, because I think it's literally impossible to hide his toes. These dynasty pants cover the bits in the back, but they have this big old rope. I mean, it was made in a cave with a box of scraps. I mean, that's true. We know this to be true. So if I take this and I color it, it's just checking, okay? Just taking a look. Calm down. It covers that little problem, but I'm not sold on the rope. It's not sold on the rope. Oh, spooky pants. Spooky pants. Spooky pants. They covered it. They covered it perfectly. Guys, look at that. It's gone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our Mark 1 Iron Man suit. Comment down below and give us a score out of 10, letting us know how well we did, even though it's impossible to cover his toes. Now it's time for the abilities. He's got tank cannons and bullets and flamethrowers, and he's a Mark 1. So we gotta find some of that beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm thinking Throshin Po. Have you ever had a Throshin Po? I've had a Throshin. I throw tank rounds in this hand. Hell yeah. I kind of like the green sparks coming out of there. It's very nice. He already has the hover. He has tank rounds. He should summon a barrage. I mean, that just makes too much sense. Summons a barrage. He has no deflect abilities at all. Not in this suit. This is way too old. It doesn't have that kind of deflect awesomeness. And you know, instead of tank, maybe he can shoot bullets from the other one, right? Because he does shoot bullets, he fires off rounds, and he can do flamethrower. Now, flamethrower is really hard to do in this game, but bullets are not so hard. Now, if I give him a shuriken throw, on the other hand, and I change that for bullets, I mean, that might be a little bit too fast, a little bit OP, right? Come on down here to the bullets. We do like an AK-47 bullet, for example. So on the one hand, he's throwing potion throws of tank rounds. On the other hand, he's sensei shuriken throwing AK-47 bullets. And that gives him that kind of offensive ability kind of thing going on, which is sweet and fantastic. Stats-wise, this is the Mark 1. He's nowhere near as powerful as like the Hulkbuster or the Hulk. He's typical to an Iron Man kind of deal. So we'll do 100,000 HP, which I believe is similar to Iron Man. Or is it 80? We'll do 80,000 HP. I'm trying to keep in mind my other like Avengers units. Size is fine. Weight is fine. He's floating. Movement speed, he's pretty slow. I might actually slow him down. I'm actually going to slow him down because the Mark 1 did not go anywhere quickly. in the slightest. Attack speed is fine. Damage, the typical 100. Let's take a picture. Let's give him a name. And let's take him for a spin. Let's take a look at our Mark 1. He looks fantastic. Making him the halfling body was definitely the right decision. It made a huge difference, and he looks really, really good. And what better scene to recreate than him busting out of the cave, finding a bunch of soldiers in 3, 2, 1, go. Hulkbuster, let's take a look. He's doing the barrage to start. There's the tank round on the throw potion. In his other hand is the shuriken throw, but he's not getting close enough. He's continuing to back away and use the barrage, not letting him use his shuriken throw bullet fire. All he can do is just the barrage now because he can't get close enough to these units. If he can just get in there and decide, you know what, I want to fight with my weapons. I want to fight with my machine guns. I want to fight with my tank. He is using the tank rounds. I did see the tank round go off there, but he's not using the machine guns. He's got to get closer. Well, I asked for melee units, and I got Wolverine, Captain America, and Gamora getting in there. I want to see him use the machine gun other hand. Let's take a look. I want to see the tank rounds. There's the machine gun round. I believe the machine gun round is going relatively fast, but not as fast as I was hoping. I might need to increase the attack speed, though the damage is plenty. I think the tank rounds are doing a bunch of work. The Wolverine's a bit of a nightmare. His deflect is really, really good. The machine gun rounds are going off. The tank rounds are going off. But in the end, he is still that much more powerful than the other Avengers.